Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Hans, and I hope everybody is having a good night wherever part of the world where the night has fallen, and where the sun is rising, so you're having a good day. So tonight I'm going to show you how I prepare my food, and I prepare it like a really simple way, simple things, and it's very healthy. And most of the time, it's like a steamed vegetable. Like tonight, I'm going to do beets. So I have beets, got some onions, I got some mushroom which I've pre-soaked. It's shiitake mushroom. And I got some shredded coriander and parsley here. And in my plate I have sauerkraut and celery. So to start with, put some oil in the pan, and I always use extra virgin olive oil, and I buy it from most of the time from the Arab store. They sell like really good olive oil, extra virgin olive oil for a good price. And whenever I cook, I never let the oil be hot before I put the chicken or the fish inside. I just put it while it is still cold. And this here is the coriander root. And yeah, the coriander root, which I don't throw away. I always use that. I chop it finely and then I put it in the oil. Uh, and then I will put the fish on top. So let me get the fish out of the bag. So the fish is out. Show you the fish. And I'll put the skin like on the bottom side. Oops, got messed up here. So here it is. So just sprinkle some salt on top, and I always use the pink Himalaya salt, which is like a lot. It's got lots of minerals, and its sodium content is quite less. So I can say that it's a very healthy salt. And then I'll smear some honey mustard on top. So this is my honey mustard, and it is homemade honey mustard, in which I put garlic, honey, mustard, black pepper, olive oil. So I put everything in the food processor, and then got a paste like that, and it tastes quite good, especially with honey. Everything is good. So, and I always keep the fire low when I'm cooking, especially cooking with olive oil, because olive oil it's a very good oil. It's very healthy, but olive oil has got a very low smoking point. And if you cook with olive oil, and the pan is smoking, that means that your olive oil has gone toxic. So it's no longer good for your health. So then no matter how much money you are spending to buy a good quality olive oil, but if when you're cooking you are smoking it, it's no longer good. It's become toxic to the body. So now, while my fish will get a little bit sizzled here, so you see, let me show you. Here it is. I will just cover it so that it gets nicely steamed. And once, in about 2 minutes, we'll take the cover back, and then I will put my vegetable on the side, like around the fish, and let the beet and the mushroom and the onion steam together. So while I do that, I'll just take a break from you and be back to you. Alright, so I'm back here. As you can see, I have put the beets, the mushroom, and the fish together right now. Why I put the mushroom and the beets together with the fish? Because mushrooms and beets will take a little bit longer to get steamed, like nicely. And then a little bit later, I'll put the onions to be steamed together, because the onions are steamed like very fast. So I'll just let that get a little bit sizzled together. And in the meanwhile, I'll have a chat with you about mushroom, like shiitake mushroom. I eat a lot of shiitake mushroom. Mushroom is very good for your immune system. It's because of the beta glucan that it has. It's got a very beneficial effect on the immune system, like make you stronger, and you don't have to go to the doctor very often if you start eating like mushroom regularly. And it can be any kind of mushroom, meaning like white button mushroom, crimini mushroom, shiitake mushroom. Shiitake mushroom is my preference because of its a chewy texture. It's more chewy and like it's like meaty, because I like to eat lots of meat. And also beets and celery. It's a good combination. Uh, Beets and celery, they're very good. They're very good vasodilators, which means that they dilate your blood vessels. And when your blood vessels are dilated, wow, look at that. It's beautiful. So when your blood vessels are dilated, so it can move to like freely to all the parts of your body, wherever any organs or like any specific part of your body needs like repairs, and your blood can go there like freely without any kind of obstruction. And especially for people who suffer from rheumatoid arthritis, joint issues, beets is very good because once the blood vessels are dilated, it nourishes those joints and those cartilage, and so you have less pain. So it reduces the inflammation in the body. And the other ingredient which I use a lot in my dishes, that's parsley and coriander. And parsley, one time I was talking to my brother-in-law, I was explaining to him about why parsley is so good and why it's so much. It's because parsley, it lengthens your telomeres. I'm not going to go into too much of techniques or like technical details, because even I was like struck when I started studying those technical details in the beginning. But it's just that when you drink lots of parsley juice, it keeps you healthy and it keeps you young for very long. So if you want to stay healthy and young for a long time, like you can start taking parsley in your food like regularly. You can even drink parsley juice, like parsley smoothie. You can add it with other fruits and vegetables just to enhance the flavor. And I credit like my health, the way I am, my energy, to all these natural food which I consume like regularly. And believe it or not, like it's like many guys, or when they ask me my age, when I tell them my real age, they say, "Oh, do you mind repeat it? Did I hear it properly? Or are you joking?" They still can't believe that now when I tell them that I'm almost like 44 years old, and they just can't believe it. And for me, it's like when they give me such kind of feedback, and when they are shocked, it's like a credit to everything that I do. And it doesn't need to be like a long, or like you have to struggle for that. It's just you just have to get into some kind of a good habit, like lose some bad habit and put into practice some good habit, and you will just keep reaping the benefits of it. So my fish together with my beets and my onions, the mushroom, are almost ready now. And now I will sprinkle the shredded parsley and coriander on top. And then it will be ready. Dinner will be ready. So as you can see, everything is nicely steamed. Then the onions, they are still juicy, red but steamed. And tonight I wanted to eat some white toast. I know white toast is not that really healthy, but we do need everything sometimes, like some healthy and unhealthy stuff, like a combination of both stuff. And I think it's good to be like that, not to be just radically healthy, which is like not so good. Get bored of it. And all right, so my dinner is ready, and I'm going to have dinner now. And I wish you all a good night or good day wherever you are in the world. And thank you very much for watching my videos, and please subscribe to my channel so that I know how much you love me, and keep spreading your love to me. Thank you and goodbye.